Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dredge. First things first, probably should have done this before I started this, but we're gonna rest. I did learn one thing since last time, courtesy of my wife. Sea cucumbers, you don't catch them with the fishing rod. We gotta go to the shipwright. We need to repair this. How repair? Do I have to put you in cargo first? There we go. Okay. So that is now in our cargo. And we're gonna go put the crab pot down probably out by one of the thingies. I gotta stop hitting that button. We currently have $423, which is nice. The sea cucumber is the last thing that we need for this totally not nefarious you know, fracking enterprise. Don't do it, folks. Don't let it happen. Sorry, my audio is a little loud in my earballs. So we can equip the crab pot. Right now, it tells me the depths, and it says there's plenty of crabs, but I don't really want crabs. I think that that's just a general thing. So maybe we come here and then, hiya. There we go, we have a crab pot here. But while we're at it, I mean, we might as well catch some things, right? Hello? Blue mackerel. The mackerel is not the best, but I bet this osteoporosis fish, maybe we could get something nice out of that. Or we could try to catch this. Can I catch this? Hello? F. F is for fish. That's good enough for me. We get a trophy one out of that. I can only catch the one. I mean, I can do that if that's not helpful. I think we're just gonna have to go sell this. I mean, we could probably catch a back problem fish. All right, let's see. Well, you can squeeze actually a couple of these in. And I think we might as well, because we're gonna need money here soon, I think. Deplete a total of 25 fishing spots. Okay. Well, that's a thing that I've done now. Dark ooze has gathered on my sailfish. It infected my sailfish. I hope that doesn't affect my resale value. Let's head back to the fishmonger. A sickly stench rises. Oh, it's really affecting my things. Hi, fishmonger. Would you like some severely infected fish? What about the black ooze? Do you want that? I also want to spend some time trying to catch these eels. We need to give that, totally not sketchy dude, we need to give him some of those. You want those, right? I guess we'll just put the ooze in storage. Ooze. We have 2 ooze. Really don't know what to do with any of those. Nope. I keep hitting escape. That's not how you back out. Ooh, 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 ooh. No. A host eel. That is not what we need. I don't even remember what it is. According to this, we want... Okay, well, we got that, but, pursuits. Cusk eel. We want a cusk eel. I kind of thought this light would be more useful. Okay. We're gonna get these, and then we're gonna go turn this into the fishmonger, and we're gonna call it a night, I think. In-game. Not for the stream. So we could get a second light. We can't really... Oh, we can actually afford the new hull, which adds more cargo spaces. For this we need... 2 more wood. I think that is probably the most worthwhile upgrade for the moment. We're gonna reorganize that. Not that it matters, because we don't have it, but... Yeah. I think we'd have to uninstall various things to maneuver this around. Let's take a look. I don't know if this is helpful, but it does boost my speed even a little bit more. So there we go. And we could have this, which allows me to catch coastal and shallow. We can already do coastal and shallow, though. And this allows for oceanic. I think we're good, honestly. Let's go check the crab pot. Look at this, we're cooking now. We got all kinds of speed. I'm a speedy boy. I also need to look for some wood. We'll wait, I guess. I don't want the black ooze. Don't ooze me, bro. I bet we could make it over to that island. I don't think we've tried that yet. Nope, that hasn't regenerated or whatever. Well, then let's go see, shall we? Hello? Anyone home? Hello? Oh, it's another guy. What does this guy want? You approach a hooded figure. Swathed in dark blue robes, their face is barely visible. Fisherman, please help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Well... No, would you circle? Thank you. That's not blue mackerel, I don't think. Sailfish. Cod. Gulf flounder. Blue mackerel. Hello, look at that. Easy. Yes, I realize that I just got a new pursuit. Thanks. Just the thing I was looking for. This guy only wants the one. But I don't see any real reason not to stock up. There we go. We got lots. Hello, Mr. Blue Hooded Figure Man. You wanted blue mackerel? Fulfill the hunger. Then I have good news for you. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More still empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. Well, I don't have that, you greedy bastard. You didn't say bring me a tiger mackerel. We could dredge. I think that was here. Ooh, a research part. We love that. And some metal scrap. I'll never say no to metal scrap, although it is not what I currently require. A sneak snag. Alright, whatever. Good enough. I don't feel like playing Tetris with my inventory right this moment. Excuse you, rock. Stop it. Bad rocks. And we never have investigated that, have we? What's that about? And we can go to storage. We can send you to the storage box. You can also go to the storage box. I think we'll leave that alone for right now, but can we research anything? We have 3. It's not really enough for anything. Lasts longer, a more space efficient so it can hold more. We haven't researched trawl nets at all yet. I think, why not? Why not? And why not? So now we can start getting these. I don't know if that was a good use of my research points, but I did it. I want to go check the crab pot again. I would really like for it to... We have $330. Yes, a tiger mackerel. Great, thanks. Blue mackerel, cod, bronze whaler. Paddlefish. 2 mackerel, stingrays. I can dredge and get some wood scrap. We need that. So we'll head over there after we check our crab pot. Sea cucumber? Sea cucumber. Nice. All right, so let's go to the... We're gonna dredge up this wooden scrap, but then we're gonna go over to the rig. F. Just the one. Cool. Ow! Why you damaged? Right in the middle. So basically, we're not catching anything extra large today. Does this tell me rod, trawl, pot? Ooh, it highlights, I think. So, hold on. Pot, advanced rod, rod or trawl. Yeah, okay. So at least once you've caught it, you can kind of figure that out. And you don't have any access to, like, you can see an outline, but you don't get the name or anything. Okay. Hello? What are you? I don't have the right equipment, that's why. Okay. Hello, fissure. I'm sure you're fine. Nothing to be concerned about. Subaru. Subaru boat. Subaru. I don't remember if they can repair my boat here. But it's seeming like we're probably spending the night here regardless. Science lab. Submit samples. The scientist looks taken aback. He consults some papers on his desk, then leafs through an old encyclopedia. This is remarkable, some of these species. Have you caught these before? They haven't been seen outside the fossil record since, well, ever. I suppose it could make sense. The fissure opening caused some kind of disturbance in the deep, possibly spooking some of these fish up the water column. I'll run some tests on these. The scientist is interrupted by the foreman outside. Shouting through his megaphone again, the foreman bellows an order. Engage reverse gear! Get that drill out of there! Whoops. Oh, we haven't been over there yet. Hell. That's enough. Drill is clear. I repeat, drill is clear. Shut it down. As I was saying, I'll run some quick tests on these specimens. Though from the sounds of things, you may have some additional samples to gather. Seems the reservoir is more unstable than we anticipated. Even with the drill removed, it appears the fissure is continuing to expand. Unfortunately, there have been reports of some contaminants leaking from the fissure in isolated pockets. There was always a chance this might happen. The engineer at the factory has been working on a system to siphon such contaminants from the water. I'd very much like a canister of it. I've been trying to keep a record of where all that dark liquid has been showing up. Come see me if you need pointing to any contamination patches. A factory. We're in the planning stages for an expansion to the factory. Maybe you'd be able to help out? I don't know. Sure. Let's get to work. This factory's core facilities have been improved. We can make some more items now. Interesting. Yes, I see it. Why are you giving me this notification? I can't make it. Just go away. Stop bothering me. I don't need an unread notification. Tech lab. Foreman says we're due to start an extension to the building soon. Huh. That's everything. We'll get to work. The tech lab is fully built now. Ooh, we can up my turning speed. For the low cost of this? Heck yeah. I don't know where I put it, but that seems like a nice thing for me to have. We can't do this yet. The science lab, can I help you? He wants some from the Gale Cliffs. That's probably gonna be a net thing. Yep, okay, it even tells you here. So it's a crab. Rod. Oh, it's because it's a mission thing. Locals in the Marrows and the Gale Cliffs have reported sightings of a strange ooze on the surface of the water. I need you to collect a canister of it for me. Oh, I have to do that to get it. That's why they're bothering me about it. Bam. But I will need a trawl net, so I think we're gonna rest for the night. We're gonna head back towards the mainland, because we gotta go there anyway. That's just boxes. We can come back for those. We can catch a few fishy along the way. That will help me stock up on money, which we're gonna need. I don't think it tells you. No. And blue mackerel. If we see any tiger mackerel anywhere, but it looks like from here we're basically headed map-wise. Yeah, over here. Or here, maybe? We haven't been there either. That, yeah, he wants me to go to the Gale Cliffs. There is a big old question mark over there, but... More box. Blue mackerel. Hadal. More box. More Hadal. A bronze whaler. I don't know if I have room for that, but it's probably worth a good amount of money. So we're gonna try. Ish. I'm just trying to think for future Tetris here. Can I fit a second? We're gonna try. It needs 4, and then it's a little Aki. That's the problem. There we go. We still don't have the weird cusk eel. I'm assuming that's an aberrated thing, but maybe it's not. We don't have the room to dredge for that right now, but I think we should. After we drop things off. Bam, 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 bam. So. Dry dock. No, we were working on you. Wood. And we're gonna go to the fishmonger. Sell all my junk. We're going to need to buy a trawling net. But I want to repair things first. We should probably go check that crab pot one more time as well. This counts as a net. But honestly, I don't need it to be installed. I just need to have purchased it. So right quick, we're gonna go, because I think this was the last day on my crab pot over here. So we might as well go check it out. It's probably just like the one crab and a broken crab pot. Take all and pick up. It's awfully red over by that. No thanks. We are going to need to repair that. The one guy required a crab pot. Ow! Why? I'm just trying to dredge. Just because it's the middle of the night. So rude. Well. Storage. I don't know why it keeps moving those up. I don't appreciate it. We'll go to the fishmonger. Sell those. Yeah, it could. Yes, it could. Not happy about it, but it could. Oh, man. All right. Rest. And I think today we're gonna head out that way? Yeah. Getting that bronze whaler wouldn't be bad though. Pair suits, they want. Collected samples. All I know is that one of them requires the pot. Who are you to wave your finger? You must have it out your hair. That's a Tool song. It's called The Pot. Is that another man? Shipwreck. Gray eels. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Look inside. Research part, a bolt of cloth, and a bag of doubloons. Ooh. Do you think Mr. Dude Man wants that? The collector guy. He seems like the sort who might want doubloons. So over here, we're gonna throw down a crab pot. We're gonna pick this up. Artifact manifest. Messages. Vessel, SY Grand Prize, owner Mr. Michael Schult, Port Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box, purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck, has the letter J carved on the underside, otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask, said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. That's a lot of things it brings. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set, bone china, 6 times cups and 6 times saucer. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth, a jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Alleged. Okay. These are lancet fish. We're just gonna go through the ooze, I guess. Here we can go to my storage and drop off all these goodies. Probably one of those anyway. And who do we got to talk to here? There's a retired whaler. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurried away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear them since. What can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town, emphasis on the used to be. We would go out bringing a carcass and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Okay, that's all. Ingfell resident. What is it? Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. This is some weird voice. Normally we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dogs keep digging them up and eating them. Can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure. Thank you, it'd be delicate and compensated. Where can I catch one? They can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. That's in bold text, or colored text. It's very important. Oh, and I mentioned they only come out at night. Yeah, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. Oh, they do the repairs too. Can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of two pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. Certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. That would be sort of in the direction of this big mountain over here. Both sides were completely destroyed. Their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. Cool. Any odd characters? Have you heard the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of those trips. Said the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fishman. One day the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night. Old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Okay, that's enough of that voice. Okay, so if we're gonna have to go out at night to catch conger eels. Wood scrap? Nice. Boink. We is gonna need this. Why did that not work? Okay, it is now night. So she say I may have to go into the caves or something. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can do that. Place my hand, it does not respond to my touch. Okay. Maybe I'm not spooked enough. Alright, let's not go crashing into things, huh? Hello? I think I heard something. I actually can't fit a ton of this right now. What was that? I'm gonna need to go drop off all this scrap. Do I have room? No. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. It's just a little bit of ooze. Everything's fine. Storage. Wood. Wood. Those are all still fresh. I mean, I might as well just put him in there then. Okay. So we have, that's the lancet fish. There's also this. I mean, that's just more metal scrap. Which is not a bad thing. It's just not what I'm here for. We need to head back to the, I mean, research point is nice. We need to head back to the oil rig at some point here before our fish get too rotten. Hi, can I store my crap here? An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I have been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Inkfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never, you see, I used to live in Inkfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it. Why don't you give it back to him then? Again, it's not as simple as that. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. Okay, I'll look for it. Please be careful. Storage. We have so much of this now. It's a good problem to have, but still. Get out of here, ooze. There. We would need to get through those rocks. Hello. A wreckfish. A shattered wreckfish. A cracked husk of scaly plates sliding atop pulsing, miscolored flesh. Yum. You're gonna be treasure. A bag of Dublins. And some other kind of fish that I don't think we've got yet. A blackmouth salmon. Okay. I don't think we have a ton of... Don't you dare. Ton of choice right now. We have crap that we need to offload. Spooky noises, everything's fine. Wreckfish. A pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. I am unsurprised to learn that at some point I need explosives to clear the debris. Hello. Are you the merchant? Would you like to be the merchant?
Oh. Traveling merchant.
Ahoy there! You're a new face, a fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I'll haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Fish market? Sell those. Sell the one. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife, she sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document anything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Just reminds me of Game Grumps playthrough of Blue Ocean. The camera! What's up with the floating dock? It might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrade to your boat here at this floating dock. Neat. Well, good news. That's exactly what I wanted. And here, please have this, and then I will start working on this one. Neat. My storage, we're good. I think I'm good on the shipyard. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my own travel so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Great, the fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of gale cliffs would suit them. What about the others? Gulper eels? I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Goliath tigerfish? These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. And coelacanths. Actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? Yeah, so near the things. Okay. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfeld just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else? Do you ever see strange things? Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. No, we're gonna go a second night without sleeping. What's in my crab pot? Trilobite. Awesome. That's exactly what I need. Okay. We're gonna head towards the rig. Hopefully my stale fish doesn't go rotten by then. That's the main thing. Hello, ghost boat. We're gonna start needing some better rods for some of this. But in theory, we got two of the things they want, so... Oh, if I turn those off, that thing goes away? That's interesting. Something tells me that that thing is not slowed by this the same way that I am. Just gonna keep going. I think we lost him. Can't turn around very well. Something slithers into my cargo hold. Oh, don't ruin it. I need to turn it in. Stupid ooze. Almost there. We can make it. Hi, creepy birds. No, don't! You took the You suck. You jackasses. Okay, whatever. Map, sure. Pursuits, yep, great. I get it, okay? Oh, that sucks. I came all the way out here with the trilobite just to lose it. Fine, then. We'll head back and see who it is that wants the doubloons. We can get some money that way, at least. Well. Once we get a little closer in, we can catch some stuff. Hi, shark. Leave me alone. Pass the old hadle. Can't do nothing about no hazel. I suppose we might as well get some more of this. I'm sure we'll need it eventually. Can't do nothing about that hazel. Could catch a sailfish. Or some mackerel. Cod. Cod. There's a lot of cod. But there's also this. Some big boyses. So they're just really annoying, huh? Probably about all I can fit. Okay, first things first, storage. Offload this junk. Then we're gonna go to the fishmonger. Sell all my fish. Then I wanna zoom across. To this guy, see if he wants the doubloons. That's like my best guess. And if he doesn't, we can go to the other guy. Hello. What is it? Okay, I guess you just don't like any of my stuff. Fine. Ooh. That was almost bad. I am gonna sleep tonight. Don't worry. Trader. Okay, there we go. Research wise, I mean, that's the ultimate goal, but we only got 2. I think we just wait. All right, we are now cured of our temporary mania. Wood scrap. Wood scrap is something that I always seem to be lacking in. So I think I'll grab it. And we need to head back this way because I gotta go get a stupid trilobite. Hopefully there's one in my crab net. Dicks. Stupid dick ass birds. Bronze whalers. Something that I can't catch apparently. Sailfish. Salmon? Talmando? Orcas. Hi. Hey, buddies. Salmon. Trilobite, please. We got 2 of them. Just in case, why don't we stick them in storage? Storage. We can throw wood plank, trilobite. Trilobite? The only other thing that I can think of here is that they said we need to go back into the caves or something. I feel like that is a thing that we need. But I don't have the means to catch it, which sucks. Stop it. I don't want the ooze. Tiger mackerel. Dude man wanted these. All right, let's get one of these at least into storage here. Before the stupid ooze ruins everything. So ooze can go over there. I think we're just gonna do that actually. Then back off, fish market, sell. Those are just gonna be the salmon. The heck? This doesn't appear to be... Conger eel. Excellent. A sprouting eel. Cool. What's the word on that? An eruption of crystalline growths burst from its skin. Sharp shapes clatter and resonate together. Don't ooze onto my vessel. Go away. Shipwreck. Silver trinket. Looks valuable. Thank you, Bowie. Did he want a conger eel? Is that why we're doing one? No. Why did I care about that then? We just don't know. I have one. So, hooray. Okay. Fish market. Ooh, that's worth a good amount of money. Now, she has the floating dock. I need another cotton for that one. We'll rest until morning, and then we are heading straight for the the oil rig. I do not want the trilobite spoiling in the meantime. And this guy, I think, is the one who wanted the other thing that I just fished up. Oh, are still empty. You could have... It's not in my cargo. Great. I'm done. Cool. Well, pit stop then. We'll go through town. We'll offload at the dock the silver trinket. We can sell that and then grab a tiger mackerel to give to this guy. I think we can make this all happen in a day. It's gonna be cutting it a little close. But I think we can do it. Trader. Then I'm gonna send tiger mackerel to the cabin. Especially if we don't do any other fishing today. I think we want to cut through there anyway because all that ooze is gonna slow me down. I'm either gonna have to go around it or through it, and through is really slow. I think researching that other engine is maybe our next port of call, because then we can get a lot more done in a day. Boom. Again, they rip into the flesh of the fish, drawing out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first. Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. A snake mackerel. Okay. Well, I don't have that. So you just gonna have to wait, greedy boy. That consumed a lot of time. We're gonna have to book it. I don't have any of them on the ship, so those birds can be as much of a pain as they want. I'm not stopping. There's not a... like... auto move thing, is there? I can add markers. Huh. Tag marker. Wheel. I think my mouse wheel is a little crap right now. That's okay. There is not. What I was looking for is a control that's basically like, oh, if you just press this, we'll hold W for you. Accessibility, maybe? No. That would be a nice accessibility option on the off chance that any of the devs watch this. It would be nice for my wrist. I could kind of give my hand a break. It's not the pressing the button that hurts, it's the having to maintain my wrist in a position here to avoid other wrist pain. Lights. Those things seem to go away when I turn off my lights. So we're going to keep that up. Even though having the lights on is supposed to be better for your Sanity. Either way, we gotta make it here today. I do not want the trilobite spoiling. I see you over there. I'm just hoping you're far enough away to leave me alone. Okay, here we are.
Oh.
I've been trying to keep a record of where all that dark liquid has been showing up. Come see me if you need pointing to any. Yeah, that's not the problem, buddy. Submit samples. Storage. Trilobite. A nautilus. That's the thing that I can't seem to catch. Need a hook. And a solacinana. Both of them are hooks now. So that's nice. Shallow and oceanic. Well. The Victory. I need to buy this. In order to buy this, we need to go Haja and $50. Okay, so that's that. We can also, in the generator, just... sell you this trilobite. You know, this ancient great fish. So here now it says... install the siphon trawler. Once the factory is able to build the equipment, I can use it to collect the contaminant for the scientist to investigate. So it has like a durability. That's why I'm hesitant here. If we go to my storage... it has to be installed in a net spot as well. That's the other thing I don't like. I think what we do is we sleep. If I recall, it was... no, we bought the upgrade, didn't we? Or do I still need a cloth? Reverse speed. Faster fishing. You can haste your engines. Interesting. Okay. Whatever. I mean, we know where to get some of the black goo. So I think if we head back here, it makes the most sense to me to get back towards it. In the meantime, we can catch some fish. Ideally, we will also look for some spots to find, to dredge up cloth scrap. Because I think we need that. The stupid hadals. I hadle them. I hate all of them. Sometimes there be scrap over there. It's worth swinging by. The research boxes are a little less important in this particular moment. we got it. Nice. That's why we swung by. And then that is wood scrap. And that is metal scrap. It's probably worth grabbing all of this. I imagine that the upgrades that speed up your dredging here, what that really means is that the clock up there doesn't take as long. That's my guess. Because, let's see, it's 15:38. It was an hour and a half almost to get just that up of in-game time. Yeah. That's actually probably a good upgrade to get. Now it's spooky time. We can fit like 2 wood scrap. I think they've only got the 1 here anyway. No, they got 2. At least 2. Nice. Let's go to the dock. Break for the night. Undock. Go sell my tuna. Offload various components here. And get ready for the next set of upgrades. We love upgrades. I have no idea where to catch Cusky Hill Sill. Be smart. Have that. Dry dock. No, the rod spaces is the one thing we didn't get. Nice. Now here. Woo-wee. That is expensivo, man. So we need 1 more wood scrap, 2 more cloth scrap, and then I had to go buy the refined metal. Oofs. But we now have all these rod spaces. Which is still not enough. Balls. Well, for the day, uninstall. We're gonna install that. We're gonna undock. And we're just gonna go right over to the ooze. Hopefully the oozy stuff does not, cabin pursuits? Collect some of the contaminant. Okay. Now it looked like this is a thing. Okay, so we deploy and undeploy it so it would not have gotten used. I see. Oops. Oh, look at me, I can clean up the ooze. La 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 la. It's like Power Wash Simulator. Slowly washing it all away. Let's see. Net. Look at me. Cleaning up the ocean. What a nice guy I am. I feel like that's a made-up island over there. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, we just gotta keep cleaning, huh? Oh, you know what? We don't need to sleep tonight. We'll just keep power washing. No, I don't want any. Stop pissing at me. Nope, nope. Oh, really? Okay, so we have one. Oh boy. Well. Fisherman, what is it? You look a touch troubled. Is the fog starting to get to you? Completely normal around here. Nothing to worry about. With a good night's rest, you'll be right as rain. Yeah, I know. Shut up. Shut up. I know. I need to sleep. Leave me alone. Don't wanna. Now, how many of these canisters do I actually need? Oh, just the one? Okay. Then my storage. I'm gonna uninstall that for now, and then we can reinstall that. Oh, that's also only for nets. Nothing but net. Look at that, it's morning. What a nice time. Host eel. Gray eel. Gray eel. Gray eel. More like gray eel. Okay, well. Fishmonger. I need some money. I don't understand why sometimes it seems like the time depletes while I am docking and other times it doesn't. That doesn't really make sense to me. Oh well. So we need more cloth, we need more wood. Those are our main. Oh hey. That's metal. I care less now. E button. Flounder. Other crap. Why are you so far away? Bing, bing, ding, ding, ding. I wonder if this is a good idea. I have no idea what that actually does, other than give me a little bit of extra speed. I'm sure it's fine. Nothing bad would come from that, right? What's that? Arrow squid. Guess I should turn my lights on. See, look at this. I only have a mild insanity. It's fine. Everything's fine. Are you done bothering me, piss lights? Alright, sketchy McScientist. Return the canister. Have you collected a canister of that contaminant? Yes. Here you go. He holds it up to the light. For a moment, the fluorescent bulbs in the room flicker and buzz, light recoiling in a pattern against the ceiling. Thank you. It's always important to know what we're dealing with in operations such as these. If he saw anything noteworthy about the liquid, he doesn't let on. Oh, and don't forget about the other thing I asked you to do. Have you had time to gather samples from Gale Cliffs? I'm working on it, dude, but you keep running me on other stupid errands. Do you know anything about these mutated fish I've been finding? Mutations are present in almost all species, and fish are certainly no exception. In my years of study, I've seen fish with extra fins, eyes, and even heads. Yes, they're a relatively normal part of the development of any species. Occasionally, they can be influenced by external factors, but only in exceptional circumstances. What's going to happen to the fissure that opened up? Now that the drill has withdrawn, it should settle down, provided nothing else disturbs the seabed. I expect that, given enough time, it will be filled in with sediment entirely. In the meantime, it appears to have opened up some interesting opportunities for research. Is that what that is? So, the tech lab? Dredging speed. So I have to spend both of my research things. I need to get a stupid ooze and a research thing, which I don't have right now, but I could get. Then I would dredge so much faster. That's also fishing speed up, dredging speed up. Do we save them? If we save up our research points, we can get a faster engine so we can move around faster. But I'm starting to think that fishing and dredging are what is holding me up. So I'm wondering, I think we're just gonna do it. I need to go get this stuff. I just discarded all my ooze like a dummy. But we have to go back anyway. And I believe just over yonder there is a box. I don't care about the tuna. Beam, 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 beam. See, there's like 3 boxes here. So we can use this to our advantage. A 1 box. Two. Three. That'll probably tidy us over on boxes for a little bit. Let's go. Let's go get oozed. Bam, 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 bam. We could grab 2 more boxes. Box. Ooh. Unfortunately, I cannot get that. I need an abyssal type rod, which I do not have. Bummer. Major bummer. Actually, instead of getting some more boxes, because those are plentiful, I would like... Yeah, clearly. I've already got 3, and I just found 3 more. A different kind of salvage would be nice. Treasure? I got an old iron chain. Great, cool. Great use of my time. Hey, ooze. Ooze me. Oozma. La 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 la. Oh, now you don't want to ooze me? Ooze. There we go. I see. So you gotta wander through the little bubbles. Why are these eyeballs looking at me? That's probably fine, right? Nope, stop it. I don't even need that particular scrap. Leave me alone. Okay. Storage. I have so much junk. We're gonna sleep. I don't have any fish to sell. Which sucks. And you... I need to go buy the 2 refined metal. Right. This game is just like back and forth and back and forth. Ooh, can I get struck by lightning? I don't want metal scrap right now. Actually, I have so much of it. But maybe there's cloth and or wood scrap over here. There frequently is. No. Dang it. Actually, ooh, I have an idea. I have a nice custom keyboard. I bet I could program it so that function W holds W. I mean, function is on the other side of the keyboard in this case, but it was still giving me a way to do this. I'm not gonna do that tonight, or not this video anyway, but that is a thing for me to think about. I can probably set it to do that. Okay, let's give you what you want. What you want? Tech lab. For these, you want this. You want this. Construct. Now, I assume that I need to have these things on me for them to be useful. They don't, like, take up slots, though. Fishing speed 187. It doesn't tell me anything about my dredging speed. So I have no way to confirm any of this. They can be attached to your ship. Placement's flexible too. They can be wired up to wherever they need to go. So, I mean, I guess I just put them there. Sure. Well, that's all I need from you right now. I just gotta work my way back again. So now we know we can use the one net and we can clean up all of these spills, which is neat. I don't know if that like leads to a specific ending. Maybe? Worth thought? Hello? We don't know? I do have my lights on. Just in case, we'll keep the lights equipped, so to speak. You haven't developed any new scrap? Over the course of the day? Nope. There is Fake Island over there. Last time I tried to approach a fake island, though, it was like, nah. Maybe you gotta turn your lights off to do that? I don't know. Let's get a little money while we're around. Fishmonger. Sell. Cool. We'll rest for the day, night, whatever. And we're gonna undock, head across to get rid of our iron, and then we're heading back over there. Gosh darn it. There may also be some salvage there and there. We can, well, so now we can see. Great, $7.50. All right, so let's see. It is 7:44. That took an hour instead of an hour and a half. Okay. Metal scrap I don't want. Cloth scrap I do. So it's still slow, but like, it is better. I don't have your whatever stuff you wanted, dude. So can't help you on that front. It's only noon. So we can continue towards this. Deep beat, deep beat, doop beat, doop beat. Catch a sailfish just for fun. Sell it to the floating merchant. I was kind of hoping actually that what am I trying to say here? The floating merchant here would just like randomly appear elsewhere on the island, or on the map, I should say. But no. Let's empty out my crab pot. I never really did that. Take all. Pick. What crab? Oops. Oops. So now we have a new thing in the encyclopedia. A popular crab for eating. Great. Cool. A fish market. Then shipyard. Repair. Send to storage. The floating dock. It's all the same. Lovely. Oh my god, I forgot to buy these. I'm an idiot. Great. So we are still looking for... I really don't want to go back. We need... a Nautilus and a Solicina, I think, are the ones. Let's just undock real quick. Lancet fish we did. I don't know what that is. That we need. But I don't have the thing for it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I imagine she doesn't sell the refined metal. What do I need? Coastal or shallow? Mangrove and coastal. This does coastal and shallow. That allows for oceanic. Volcanic and shallow, shallow, shallow. I mean, I could get another lens. Oh, I can buy this here. I can also buy research parts. Okay, that's good. So then we can go to the floating dock. We can shove one of those in there. I think we're gonna spend the night fishing. We're going night fishing. Can't get that one. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but I don't seem to have it. A stonefish. An enthralled stonefish. Okay, let's look at the cabin. Encyclopedia. A hollowed husk hosting a hostile dweller. The eyes inside begin their search for a safer vessel. I don't need that for that. So those are sailables. I'm gonna come here. This is decaying blackmouth. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but still it swims on. Admirable, I suppose. In a disturbing kind of way. Okay. Herpy-dee, derpy-dee-doop. Now then, let us. Fish market. I've got a surprise for you, a gift for my most loyal customer. I want you to have this. Art of the Silver Tongue added to your cabin. She takes a book from a nearby shelf and hands it to you. Cool. That got me $229. We'll take a nap. A night-long nap. Some just call that sleeping. We are going to save up. Oh, we read that already. We're gonna save up a little bit here to get another one of the refined metals. Oceanic perch. Didn't have that. And they take up like no space. We love to see that. Blackmouth salmon. Ooh, abyssal things that I can't do anything with. Great. I don't know what that is, but I don't have it. So I should go catch it. A sturgeon. Okay. That's a new entry in my list here. Primitive looking fish with hard spiky plates. Cool, whatever. Tiger mackerel. Oh. I think we should get the wood scrap. I think we might need some, maybe. Oh, we need those. No, excuse you. I don't want to be swept up. Leave me alone. That's just a light. I do need this, however. Ooh, those are hard to put in places. Well, we can come back. I'd like to sell that one because it's a trophy. But now we know where to get the Solacina. That's 3 out of the 4 that we need. It's gonna be like, hey, you got a new thing. Me. Anyway. That's what I think about that. The oil rig does not deserve a trophy fish. So, fish market. Sell all of it. 228 on dock. Don't need sturgeon. So that's enough. We have the money to get the other refined metal though. So we could do that. Cool. And then can't catch that. Oh, it's cloth. I thought that was wood. We need cloth, I think. No, we don't. I don't know. We probably will at some point. What we need to do, however, is head back. Then we are going to store this Solicina in the box for now. My storage. This will go floating dock. No. I need to go shipyard. Floating dock. I don't have the money, but everything is in there now, which is awesome. We'll sleep. I wish the button hadn't moved on me. And we're gonna undock. And we are headed back for the rig. We gotta deliver the Solicina before it spoils. I might be able to cut across here now without too much trouble, since we cleared up some of the goo. And after that, we will work on grabbing fish to sell for money so that we can get the next hull upgrade. The more space we have, the better. Yeah, see, look, now there's no ooze there. We can just skirt right through pretty easy. I don't think I want to do too much dredging today, because I want to make sure that fish stays at least stale. Doesn't have to be fresh. Stale is fine. Somehow once it gets there, it stays perfect forever. And that's good enough for me, really. Accidentally hit E. Oops. Everything is fine. I have all my sanity. Nothing is bad and everything is fine. This pop filter works really well against the black shirt. Can't even tell it's there, basically. Whomst? Whomst is echoing my horn? Stop that. Been trying. Yeah, I know where it is. I don't need your help, you stupid nosy noserson. Storage. There you go. Have a Solacina. The Nautilus. I legitimately don't know what to do about the Nautilus, because we just don't have the gear to get it. So I guess figuring out what gear it is that I need is the first port of call there. Tech lab can't help me with that. I mean, I could speed up that, but I don't have the research parts. The foundry doesn't seem to care. And I can't upgrade anything else. Well, we'll sleep the night away. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, that's gonna do it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss future ones. I think next time we'll head back, try to get this whole upgrade, do some fishing on the way. Try to stop with so much back and forth to the iron rig, but we gotta figure out what's going on with that one last fish that I need for this anyway. So we can't even really come back here to do anything useful until then. But until then, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.